Hello, boss man. So we have so the thing finally came in. The whatchamacallits, the prices. All right, for the main event for myself. So I know you already seen the interview with White Sauce Albert, good friend of mine. So we saw his interview. Now it's I just want to talk about my how was my what's it called, my experience, right, at the main event. So I've been to YCS. I went to YCS Vegas for the giant card. Um, I got like ninth place in that, and then it looks like I'm getting worse because this time I got 11th place. So yeah, it was a lot less people as well though. But all right, let's see. Bum 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 bum. So what does 11th place get you? All right, so that's empty. 11th place doesn't get you the fancy stuff. Looks like it. So it gets me extra Yugi mat. Pretty cool. So I have so many of these. I'm actually gonna use this one. I think, or at least have it to the side so I could actually use it if I wanted to. All right, let's see. So this won't be part of my collection. This is just for use probably. Um, Bubble wrap, awesome. And then we got packs. So let's open the packs before we begin on how it went for me or my experience of it. So I'm Parasite Paranoid. Yeah, I'll have a market watch probably soon. But yeah, Parasite Paranoid is a must want card for this thing. So let's see if we get Parasite Paranoid. Bump, 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 bump. Any ultra rare will be fine, I guess. Okay. Watch me just get commons. Oh, I'll suck. Out of 10, you would imagine I would get at least one ultra. So far, just commons, just commons, just commons. Let's see. Pum, 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 pum. Alright, so we still have a few. Come on, hollows. Why have you forsaken me? Forsaken me. Ah, sweet. Alright, so we have one, a hollow at least. Dino Destruction. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. It looks pretty mint. It's off center, but it's whatever. Alright, so that's one. Out of, let's see, five more hollows, right? Five more cards, so let's see. Five more packs. Let's see if we get another hollow. Ultra, baby, come on. Let's get the ultra. Nope. Nope. Is this gonna be one hollow opening? Come on, baby, come on. Oof. Share the pain. Not pretty good card. Not really used. Okay, I feel like a hollow. I feel like a. All right, last packet, guys. All right, this. Come on, baby. This has to be a Parasite Paranoid. Last one. Oh, sweet. Not a Parasite Paranoid, but an Ultra Rare, which is awesome. All right, it's not what we want, but I think at 10, I think it's pretty much I made my money back. Sort of with because I got the mat, right. I got the super rare and I got an ultra rare, so that's all a person could ask for. I made my money back. I did not get the big stuff, right, but I got something which is worth something, which is awesome. All right, so let me tell you guys how I did. What's it called? Kind of forgot, but thanks to Cursive, where he was messaging everybody that participated in the tournament. I'm pretty sure you guys can see the video. I'll probably link it down below. Oh shoot. Hold on. All right. So, pretty sure. Let me see. So he was asking how was your matches and stuff like that. So that's why So he kind of made me try to remember everything. So, oh, but first, before I start with the matches, some of the stuff that if you didn't participate in the tournament, you might have not been aware of. So there's a little like there's some stuff that was kind of weird that happened during the tournament. All right, one of them was they ruled Moth the Moth interaction. They ruled it different at the beginning of the whole thing, which was freaking me out. It was pretty much, I think Kursoff said there was like, I think he posted there was five Moth decks or something like that. Or I don't know, I forgot how many Moth decks there were, but I think he said five. I'm not sure. I need to go back and look at it. But yeah, so there's a few Moth decks, right? It's one of the most expensive decks in the format. So I didn't think there were gonna be like a lot of them, because if people are playing speed duels, they're not gonna spend this kind of money on a casual deck. Well, on a format like this, I think they would probably spend it more on advance, right? If they're gonna spend something like this, because I think $150, I think, is the sort of how much the deck's going for, with extra deck, side deck, everything, right? So that could potentially be like a cheap meta deck, not an expensive one, but a cheap one, maybe like a Cyber Dragon sort of tier two deck. I don't know, but anyways, yeah. So I didn't there weren't that many Moth deck players, but the ones that were freaking out, man. So I'm pretty sure you guys know the interaction with Moth, where yeah, I'll take out the skill and put this away. All right, so interaction with skill is, all right. So you have one in deck, right? Let's say this is deck, all right, and you have one in hand. And let's say you have a Parasite Paranoid. All right, so let's, for the sake of it, let's say actually someone's actually playing Militia Black Chaos. It's a pretty good deck. Pretty good casual deck, I think. But anyways, so you Parasite Paranoid your your opponent's monster, right? I take Kakuna Evolution. You special summon your Kakuna. You tribute your opponent's monster. You special summon from deck. Perfect Ultimate Moth. But with this ruling, this ruling that didn't last too much, right? You wouldn't be able to summon Moth from hand. All right, that was the rule. That was a that change that they made it. I'm pretty sure I from what I've been told, a lot of people called um and informed like, hey, that's not the ruling. I don't know why you have it like that. I know Ursus was the one that told us. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what who told him, or was it just posted? He spoke to Konami, or I don't know what's going on. But he informed us, hey guys, anyone that runs Moth, make sure you talk to Konami reps about about what's going on, because they're ruling it different. So we all started scrambling, and I started scrambling, and like, oh my god, what's going on? What should I do? And now I ended up being like, I don't care, whatever. It's it's just part of the game. I wasn't expecting to. Um, I was just hoping to top. I wasn't expecting to get as far as I did. It was just hopeful. I did get some of the interactions were awesome. But yeah, so that's one thing, that if you did not participate in the main event, you weren't there, you wouldn't have noticed how people were freaking out that were Moth players about how that interaction would have worked. Where like that's basically the reason why people pay Moth, right? Especially some of the two Moths and go for game, right? So that would have been out, and was it? I'm pretty sure all the XYZ players were happy as hell that that could have happened. But yeah, awesome that it didn't work out that way, and because of that, probably that's the reason why Moth topped or won the event. But yeah, so that was one thing, right? Another thing that was kind of funny, it was me. It was actually, I was a part of one of the things that happened in the main event, where my opponent, I think I mentioned that before, that in the main event you saw a lot of players outside the United States or NA, um, that were actually like playing, right? Because all you need is an American address, or a North American address, I guess, to be more specific. All you need is that, and then you're allowed to play into the event. So you had Euro players, you had Latin American players there. So yeah, so one of them was, I faced a Latin American player. I know he goes by Wes. I'm not sure his 100% his, but I know he plays Dueling Book quite a bit. He's in those matches, in the TV matches and stuff like that. So he's fairly known as a Speed Duel player. But yeah, so I played against him. I think it was my first round or second round. Let me see. Damn, where to go? Oh my god, I hate this app. All right. So I just took a screenshot, or else all the Discord messages were gonna come through. But anyways, yeah. So let's see. I played an X. Was it my first round? I played against an XYZ player. I think that's what it was. Yeah. And then second against. Oh yeah. Okay, so it was my first round. He was playing XYZ, and then West was playing XYZ, and then he was getting disconnected throughout the game. And I think the first match was fine. The first match was fine where we played, and then he beat me. But like I said, matches is starting to the side that goes through. So then I beat him, and I, I was well. I think it ended like I think it was like he had nothing on board or nothing to do, and I had Hack on the field, and then that's when the what's it called? That's when what's it called? The Konami reps showed up, and then they saw that he was disconnected and stuff like that, and he left to try to sign in back on in, and so they gave me the auto win, but it wasn't nothing. He didn't have anything to work with or anything like that because my side deck was XYZ killer. Okay, so then we started going into the second match, and then so now we had Konami reps looking at our match. We had, and then it turns out that again he couldn't get connected. Well, we started our hand right. We started our hand, and then I drew. I played up my cards. He drew. He activated one or two things, and then pop, it disconnected for him. So the Konami rep saw this. The judge, I mean, the judge saw this and said, "Oh man, you're disconnected. That's it. That's a auto loss for you." And Wes doesn't really speak that much English, so I was translating a lot of the stuff for him, which I was fine either or. I felt that I didn't want to risk it either, but I felt either or like my side deck was gonna get me the win. But anyway, so we this last so he judge told him he had a that was a loss, right? So then he called like another judge. He asked for another judge. The other judge told him it was a loss. Then he asked for the head judge. So the head judge took a while to arrive, and the head judge basically came to the same conclusion that's a loss. But at all this time, this is taking like probably like 45 minutes already past our thing. So you get like messages from other duelists. Like I think it was it killed me. I think Stevie, one of the better known duelists on TV, said only Julio, which is my name, right? Only Julio will go into time with Moth. But like I said before, I don't know if you I play Dirty Moth, not Dark Moth or Beatdown Moth. So I play a different variant of Moth. Um, so that's why I sometimes could go to time just because the variant I play. But anyways, so let's go. So that was the thing where like everybody's like, "Oh my God, Julio, what's going on, man?" They're kind of like just messaging. I wish I would have taken some pictures because some of the stuff was hilarious. But anyways, so that's basically what happened too. So to start off the first round went took like probably like 2 hours or something like that to finish. So yeah, that was something that if you weren't in the main event, you wouldn't have known. Yeah, and it was me that basically, well, I guess more West that didn't want to take the the disconnecting thing into a loss. But yeah, let's move on. Let's see. All right, let's see. So XYZ player round one. I won that. Round two was an inner conflict deck, and I won that. It was a apprentice magician moth, which I think is the weaker out of the two. So it wasn't that big of a deal me winning. Round three, I played against was it the third place guy? Was it Mike Simon? Also a good pal of mine. Played against him. I lost to him, so I went. It was 2-1. I hit his Awakening Dragon, which messed me up. I thought I had enough for it. That's why I was in. And I knowing him, I kind of knew his deck. So I was kind of I don't know. I guess I didn't think he was gonna change his deck, but did make it. He did make a change, and he put an Awakening of the Dragon, which was killer for me because I wasn't expecting it. So yeah, that kind of knowing that person in his deck and then changing at the last minute was really a good plan on his. Well, I don't know if it was like his plan, but yeah. Let's see. So that was a now against Mike. Uh, Round four against I played against a TP deck, so that's Twisted Personality deck. It was it was such a fun duel against that guy, just because it was like he was like trying to make something happen, and I just kept on like killing him. Like it was like he was trying to do some crazy stuff, and then like I think I have you what's it called he was running the like a what's it called like Zuma kind of TP where like no, not Zuma, Amazonis and Zambina and what's that thing called Hunter Shrine, right? So it was running like a thing like that, so to burn me and stuff like that. But I cited in my lost wins against him, so that's kind of like a little thing for me. I cited my lost wins against something like that, usually because you could lost win whatever they especially summon out of Zombina or whatever they summon off of Giant Rat, and then it's usually Amazonas. So now you just have him. Now you just negated its effect, and now you um just made the text smaller. So that was something that he kind of like. I couldn't see his face, but that's I like he kind of gasped, and I was like, oh yeah, so he didn't really see something like that coming. So I thought it was funny. But yeah, that duel was fun just because I was kicking so much butt out of that after taking Nell last round. Let's see. So after that, then I played against was it let's see. Oh, Terramaster. I played against Terramaster. Then, so I think I 2-0 him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I 2-0 him. Just because my deck already contains some of the stuff for XYZ, so I kind of main stuff for XYZ already. And then I went to my side and it was just killer. Like I said, I wasn't afraid at all at XYZ. I was more afraid of inner conflict beatdown with the Gaius. That's the one I was hard. I wasn't sure what to side in, especially for those. Um, but yeah, so that was the thing. So yeah, XYZ Terran Master. Pretty sure I 2-0'd him. And then against then I went against Inner Conflict, which was a deck I didn't want to see. Right, the beatdown deck, and that was piloted by a Vault. Yeah, I break so hard. I didn't see any of my Parasite Paranoids twice. So yeah, he told me. So yeah, that freaking sucked. I didn't see any of mine. But at this whole time, I was in top tables. I was in the second table. This whole time I was in the second table. Like it was crazy because I was like, and I thought, oh, if I lose to a Vault, I should be fine because I've been in the top tables all day. That means I'm like probably second and third. I'll probably just be second and I mean I'm probably third, fourth, either way or whatever. I'll be there, right? And so I don't. I just like, all right, cool, it's fine. I didn't even try or anything like that. I brake so hard. I was like, whatever. But yeah, so that was pretty much my tournament experience. It was fun. I'll say that was a blast talking to the buddies and stuff like that while this thing was going on. This is awesome that I got this. That's cool. And the mat, that's awesome too. What else can I say? Not much. That's pretty much it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Enjoyed like me talking about it, and hopefully we'll have more main events. So I could actually, I'm kind of waiting until actually top where I'm like kind of forced to get to tell online my deck build until I actually do a deck profile and go deep into my sections or my what I did. So 11th place is not enough for me to even it might you guys might think it sucks. The deck sucks, whatever. But it works for me. Sort of, right? If I didn't get first place, it's not that great, I guess. But anyways, yeah. See you soon, guys. Don't talk to strangers, and yeah, see you.